Hey, we were just talking with Ryan about this, just the depth of this group. How deep is this offensive line group this year?
Well, with the experience we have in the past, I mean, this probably is the deepest we ever had here. I think we got up to 4 groups that's learning this offense that can play. That's all getting mixed together. So, I mean, that's a lot of guys just compared to what we had in the past. And I mean, yeah, it's a lot of guys, honestly.
What's the young group like, and what do you see from some of the young guys that you're competing with in that room?
I see a lot of strength, a lot of versatility. It's talking about Jackson, Kingsley, Hartford. Everybody's moving around. I mean, Jackson go from right guard to center to left guard. Harp going to center, right guard. JD go to, so everybody's going everywhere. I mean, I'm even playing guard. So, I mean, we all just trying to learn. That's the best way we're going to learn the system fully in and out instead of just knowing one position. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, yeah.
You've experienced that now with coaches that emphasize that versatility. What's that done for your game as an individual? How key is that for an offensive lineman?
I mean, just speaking for myself, I feel like that helps you a lot. It just helps you learn the offense completely ins and out. You know what your guard's doing. You know what basically Coach Mirabal always say. You need to know what the guy next to you is always doing. So, yeah, just learning guard, knowing how their feet work and their technique is going to be on a guy that's a two-eye, two technique. And me being at tackle, I know to take the right steps because I know where his feet's going to be. Center, playing next to a center, I mean, it's a lot different. Just not knowing where his feet is and where he's going to be and all that stuff. So, I mean, that helps a lot. It brought my game to a whole new level. I mean, being at guard instead of just tackle, it puts me in like a smaller box. I got to get my feet in the ground, got to get my hands on the guy right then and there. So it just helps. It helps with your feet. It helps with you bending your knees. It makes you see the game, and it helps, like Coach Mirabal always say, play without blinders. So, like, you just take the blinders off.
What's it been like going against this defensive line? How good's this group this year?
Oh, this group? I mean, they took the next step. Speaking with Coach Joe all the time, he's just saying we need to keep taking that next step. And they're very physical. They move well, very strong, everything. Everything you could think of in a D lineman, I mean, they got it, And every day they go out there and compete. Nobody complains. We always keep each other, we know we're not out there, arguing, fight. We all know that every day we got to go out there and compete and just keep trying to make each other better. Because at the end of the day, we just trying to, play Oregon brand football. And that is a physical, explosive, strong, downhill type of game. So that's great. Yeah, they're great.
Who do you battle with on the line the most?
I go against, they slide into different fronts here and there. Dorless, Brandon, usually KT, all those guys, Adrian Jackson's a lot of defensive end, all those outside backer guys and stuff like that, yeah.
I think fans always anticipate when you guys scrimmage for the first time in fall camp. Is that an anticipation for a player as well? Is that something you guys look forward to with that first scrimmage on Saturday?
Yeah, 100%. You got to treat it like a game, you go out there, they got the music playing. They treat it, Coach Cristobal makes it game-like as much as possible. And, I mean, they make it to where it's like a game. The only thing that we don't have is fans. You know what I'm saying? We go out there, we lock in, we do our pregame stuff. We do all our stuff to get ready for that scrimmage. But, yeah, we all looked at it as a game, like it's our first game. As if we was playing on Saturday, it'll be September 4th or whatever our first game is. You go out there with that mentality to be physical and be strong and, just put all that stuff on tape because you want to, put your best on tape. So,
talking about fans, I mean, planning for a full Autzen Stadium, just what's that mean to you guys? How much anticipation is there to get back to that sort of normalcy for football?
I mean, our fan base is the best fan base in the world, in any sport, honestly. They're so faithful, and just it's going to be a crazy feeling. I remember my first time running out the tunnel and just, getting the chills and seeing all those people cheering and just supporting. And I feel like for this season coming up, I mean, everybody's excited. I think we're more excited than the fans actually are just to, give those people that loves this game so much that can't play it and just want to support, to give them what they want to see, just that joy, that enjoyment and all that happiness and all that stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like with this upcoming season, it's gonna be a fun season ahead of us.
Back to the young guys for a second. What's the first piece of advice that you give a young offensive lineman when they step onto campus here?
To just soak up all the knowledge you can. Just when you coming in, you know, coaches talk about competing and all that stuff when you first get here and learning, but Coach Mirabal always say you got to learn the what, the why, and the how before you think about competing. So always look to an older guy or a guy that's been there for a year, somebody that's just been there a little bit more than you, to just find the ins and outs. You know, why are you guys doing it this way? You guys are early to meetings. You guys are, you know, just doing it the right way. You know, learn to do everything the right way, and then you take that next step to, okay, well, let me learn everything, and then I can learn to compete, and then, you know, just work hard.